In a society that openly rewards hypocrisy, criminals, and embraces the mediocrity with open arms and closed eyes while severely expressing the past in blanket statements claiming all individual liberties to have been predicated upon beliefs that are antiquated, we have begun to embrace perhaps the most misinterpreted and perhaps the most destructive path ever imagined. With the downward spiral continuously encouraged and our most feared possibilities now introduced as a normal behavior, we are falling endlessly into an abyss of misinformation and misrepresentation, all disguised by a throne of lies. A misguided and disjunct society now propelled by only one version of the truth, only one tunnel vision, only one option that allows to be heard, and this one true option is forever distorted by the continuous noise. That noise, the very opposite of what is real, the very opposite of what is sitting right in front of you. We have some good news. I'm going to start with the good news here. British Prime Minister Boris Johnson will set out on Tuesday his plans to manage the COVID-19 pandemic in winter months, announcing a decision to scrap the introduction of vaccine passports. It is failing. It is failing. My dear brothers and sisters, my friends, my good buddies, my pals, my chums, I am so grateful to even know any of you. I'm so grateful to even know you and for us to be able to battle this on the on this level. For this douchebag to actually realize what he's doing is incredible. It's failing, it's failing, it's failing. We've got to hold fast and keep fighting this. Don't give in to the facts because it is a fucking shit show. Boris Johnson will announce this week that he is scrapping plans that would have required vaccine passports for entry to nightclubs, cinemas, and sports grounds. I mean, good for him. They'll actually have an economy. They'll have an economy rolling forward with people wanting to go see football. Of course, George W. Bush compares domestic extremists to Islamist terrorists. Of course they are. They're all comparing us to Islamist terrorists as they bring men with child brides into the country and from Afghanistan, right? Of course they are. And we're the ones who have to take the vaccine while illegals pour into the country. And not a word is said about any of that. Well, where are the demons? Where are the evil people? Patriots are the actual evil. This is incredible. Larry Elder is the better candidate. Larry Elder is the better candidate and the better man. It's just a little too late, Rose. It's great to see that she's actually getting slightly red-pilled, maybe. Perhaps. Maybe she's realizing it. A little too late. You had a chance to speak up beforehand. You should have said something before. If you don't know Bolsonaro's most recent statement, he basically said he said there are three things that are going to happen. I'm either going to win, or I'm going to go to jail, or I'm going to die, and I'm not going to jail. That's what he said. I could see probably people maybe perhaps involved in our deep state or someone else maybe. I'm not sure. But look at this. The people freaking love this guy. I also remember all of these GOP members and everyone else in government are exempt from the vax mandates. And so that's what I wanted to I just wanted to point this out here so that everybody remembers. It's something that you need to remember, of course. And I know Salty Cracker, of course, illustrated it on his last stream, but I think everybody needs to remember is that the ones, even the GOP members especially, you know what I really don't want to see? Snarky tweets that own the libs from the GOP leadership. What I like to see is inferno-like fury from the GOP leaders backed by actual efforts to shut down this insane mandate. I'm tired of social media zingers with zero follow-through, and that's basically what it is. That's basically what the GOP is now at this point. They have become something other than what we need. They are something other than what we need, which is actually fighting for us, on behalf of us, on our side. The people that are on Fox News, the people that are actually able to get through aren't going to fight for us. And that was illustrated so well on the Stu Peters show. He was talking more specifically about how when it comes down to it, we will not get anybody you see in the mainstream media at all, like even in Fox News and anywhere, anybody that actually is able to get onto Fox News, they are compromised for the most part. I'm not saying everybody, but most of those people that get on there, they're not going to be an actual conservative America First person. They won't be. And that's really what it comes down to. We have Tyson Foods mandated all employees must be vaccinated 2 weeks ago. I just heard they have now mandated all inbound truck drivers must be vaccinated or they are turned away. In the plant in Western Michigan where I'm at, over 20 trucks were turned away yesterday. I have it close to the vest. A local trucking company walked away from a lucrative deal with them and told the CEO to F off. Boycott all Tyson. So yeah, boycott Tyson. I am ammo-sexual. It wasn't a choice. I was born this way. Please respect my alternative lifestyle, ammo pride. Quarantine is when you restrict the movement of sick people. Tyranny is when you restrict the movement of healthy people. So that's really what it is. That's really what it is. And that's really what that bitch, this Chi-Com overlord bitch slut is all about. Those who have tests without having symptoms every week to see they are sick should also go to the cemetery every week to see if they are dead. Apparently, Donnie and Don Jr. were going to be talking about UFOs at the fight last night. Quite honestly, I don't believe that any of the UFOs are real or any of that stuff. I think it's all fake. That's my opinion. So what would it take to make you happy? Rose McGowan accuses Gavin Newsom's wife of trying to bribe her to keep Harvey Weinstein's rape allegations quiet. Slams BLM and backs Larry Elder in California recall election. Rose McGowan said she is not a Hollywood Democrat at a press conference supporting Republican talk show host running for California Governor Larry Elder. I wonder what happened with this woman. I wonder what happened, because she's been a diehard for so long, and I think she was involved in the culture for so long that she was a little brainwashed, and maybe she just woke up. Maybe someone talked to her. I wonder what happened to make her change her mind, to change her approach to things. McGowan revealed California First Lady Jennifer Newsom called her in 2017 to broker a deal for Harvey Weinstein's lawyer to make rape allegations go away. McGowan said that the Democratic Party is akin to a cult. Well, that's something that was pretty obvious to us, but it's great to have. It's actually really good to see people reaffirm that, because it's something that is it's something that constantly I battle with, because I'm surrounded by lefties sometimes. And those people would never believe me if they might worship Satan, according to the things that I've seen. And, they could be all worshiping Satan and wanting us all to die. That's, but I keep my mouth shut because they wouldn't believe me and they would just think I'm a nut job. And so they don't. So I pepper in things and I keep it smart. I try to. Anyway, Elder is running in recall election to replace the incumbent California Governor Gavin Newsom, who polls show is up comfortably. Recall is set for Tuesday, so that's coming right up. The Democratic super lawyer who represented Weinstein, David Boies, gifted California Governor Gavin Newsom a $300 bottle of wine. Newsom accepted Boies' offering just weeks after the lawyer led a smear campaign against Weinstein's accusers. Interesting. Wow, this is incredible. Newsom is almost directly related to Weinstein. That's crazy. It's really good to see her come forward, and hopefully it'll just be all in vain, though. It'll be interesting. It's great to see, supposed lefty Hollywoodites, jump into light, bringing themselves into the light.